Yeah, yo. Check the strategy, simple and clean. Pine tree in the building, the trading machine. I'm looking at the charts, not for no drama, just for that sweet setup. Call it the inside bar gamma. It's a tight squeeze, a moment of pause, breaking to the upside or the downside without flaws. It's my bread and butter, my daily routine, capturing them moves, living the dream. Daily payouts, that's the motto, that's the creed. Planting these seeds, watching the money tree feed. With Take Profit Trader, got my account on lock. Apex Trader, no time to watch the clock. My funded futures account is looking so blessed. Pinch trees on a roll, putting skills to the test. Yeah. See, the market's a jungle full of noise and of fakes, but I'm focused on the signals, for goodness sakes. That inside bar forms a sign of compressed mic. I wait for the breakout, then I'm in with all my might. Small moves, big impact, stacking every single day, cashing out that profit, there's no other way. They talk about the long game, the big wild swing, but I'm here for the consistency that daily payouts bring. Daily payouts, that's the motto, that's the creed. Planting these seeds, watching the money tree feed. With Take Profit Trader, got my account on lock. Apex Trader, no time to watch the clock. My funded futures account is looking so blessed. Pinning trees on a roll, putting skills to the test. Yeah. From the start of the session to the end of the line, I'm scaling and I'm swinging, making every penny mine. Don't need 100 points to feel a success, just a few ticks of profit to feel truly blessed. I'm a funded king with a plan so clear, no fear in this game, cause the strategy is here. Yeah, Monetary Trader, you know the name.
Yo.
Ain't it a shame that others are struggling, playing these silly games?
What is up? Yoda Lay in the house. What is happening? What are we expecting tonight? I don't know. Probably nothing, right? Who knows? Who really knows? I'm not expecting much for sure. What is up, Coach Fred? Candle Apostle. TCG in the house. It's Mo, bro. What is up? Good to see you guys. Kind of a wild day. So I had a good day. Very good day. Very solid. Finished green on all the funded accounts, which is always a good thing. Yeah, kind of a weird day. We ended up taking the initial balance out on both sides again. Just very strange. Only happens about 20% of the time on ES. How'd you guys do today? Mo Money Trades, what is up? Aaron, what's happening? Hamid, one stop in the house. Took a payout on TPT and an account blown right after. Yeah, definitely not hard to do. Happens to me quite often too, Yoda. One stop. Yoda trades in the house. Blue Guardian, good deal on 50K. Nice. Never traded with Blue Guardian. Boy, we have so many props. Brian in the house. Dark Side. Any trades? What is up? Or one trade. I guess it's one trades, right? One trades. Chris B. $50 for a $2,500 drawdown, no activation. Not bad, Yoda. Definitely not bad. So I'm not expecting too much tonight, but we'll see. We'll scalp. Johnny FX, what is up? Got a freebie from their stream yesterday. Oh, really? They have a stream? Blue Guardian has a stream? Nice. Nice, Yoda. Yeah. Yeah, even some of the props, I mean, to have streams, they don't get a lot of viewers. I know Futures Desk doesn't get a lot of viewers, so. The dashboard's pretty nice. Blue Guardian, Amid. Yeah, so pretty good day today. How'd you guys do? Break even day. Let's go. Power 737. What is up? George in the house. John King. 1 win, 1 loss. Break even day for you. Nice. Good for you for walking away on a break even day. I was just talking about that with my trading buddy. It was just like, what's the biggest issue that we have? And it's walking away red, right? So hard to walk away red. Past 5 take profit traders and got daily limits on all the fundeds. Let's go. Bad day emotional wise. Still need to avoid taking bad setups after a loss. I can't get over that feeling needing to back up. Yeah, I hear ya. Oh, Sean, you're trying to get used to Trade of 8 mobile? Yeah, it's horrible. It's a horrible app. To be honest, I don't know if you've tried it, Sean, but like if you go and use the just use the website version on your phone, works much better than the app, in my opinion. $90 loss after playing with the gold. Yeah. Hey, Jonathan Trades, what is up? Yeah, gold. Gold is wild. I can't trade gold very well. Hey, level 2. Was up the Rangeley Lakes area? I mean, it's nice up there. Yeah, it is. Rangeley Lake, Rangeley, Jackman. That area is probably my favorite places on earth. I did really well today. No, all green on the funded accounts. I did blow that trade day eval. But market's open, guys. Small gap to the upside. Peter in the house. Yeah, just use the web version on the phone. Works much better than the app. Wayne in the house. What's going on? All right, Mark's pushing up a bit. Still got a small gap up here. So I get this My Fun of Futures eval pulled up. I hit daily. Well, I stopped myself out from blowing it 2 days ago. Today I ended up. I think I was up like $900 on it today. So let's see if what I can do with it. Right before the pump, you get top. Oh man. Wayne Auto, what is up? Keegan, Indian Burn. Everyone taking profits on gold now. Boy. Wild, huh? Wow, look at that pump up and rejection off 715. Max Barack. Yeah, today was a good day. I felt really good about my trading today. Wow, trade evade is really glitchy. I'm short on an eval. Look for a scalp, fill that gap. Hey, Feline Futures, what is up? What's a good prop for Bielanox? Yeah, for tomorrow's news, yeah. They definitely don't have any, with the evals being fairly inexpensive and no news trading rules as far as the evals. You can use 7 contracts. So, yeah, Power 737, Bielanox or Apex, really, for cheap evals. Bielanox option 2s are on sale. Bang. It's a little quick scalp there. What up, his oral trades? So Apex is 80% off evals. Bielanox, not quite. They are a little more expensive. Oh, so Bielanox, that's so funny. Oh, what a pain in the butt. So Bielanox is 83% off option 1s. But the option 2s are 75% off. So that's the end of day accounts, 75% off. So, oh, this is such a pain in the butt. So if you want to use option 1s, 83% off Bielanox, use code PINE1. If you want 75% off the option 2, which is the end of day accounts, so some of you guys prefer end of day accounts, you can use code PINE. You got top 1, I need a code? I do not. Red Candles. What is up, Red Candles? What do I think of the MF stream host there in Asia? I think he's a guy with a lot of information. I think he's probably a pretty good trader. I know for a fact he makes over $100,000 a month in memberships, just based off his website. But yeah, no, he seems like a good guy. I don't understand half those things he's talking about, but yeah. But yeah, no, he seems like a good guy. Zach, what is up? Coach Singh in the house. Finished 400 down unfunded, so okay. Hey, at least you walked away red candles, because I was just talking about that. How it's just so difficult still to walk away on red days, especially on funded accounts. You kind of got to know when to tap out. An exercise that I like to do if I start finding myself killing accounts over and over and over again is I just go back to a more systematic approach. So whether it's with a inside bar, just one trade a day inside bar, and then walking away and just using it as an exercise. But yeah, nice work. You were down 1,000 and made it back to 400 and then said tapping out. Yeah, exactly. Don't book futures. Hey, Bonnie, just got an email. It's not spam. FYI, sorry for that. Sorry, I had to say that. All right, yeah, okay. Thank you. Check it out. Long 897. Let's see. Let's go. Yeah, so we did fill that gap, and so yeah, filled. Check out YM here. Buellanox 10 days in the master and hit profit target, 40% daily. Yes. Yes, in master, JD54. Yep. And so I'm like, man, I am so close to passing or getting a third payout on a Buellanox account, on this single Buellanox account. Yeah, I've already gone 8 days, so I'm on day 9 and 10. Today is day 9. 10, so technically I can kind of flip. So you're only allowed to flip 2 out of 10 days. So I can show you this. It's not showing anything, right? No, I don't think so. So this master account here, I've been trading it for 30 days. This payout day is 8. Total payouts 2. So I'm looking to get a third payout. Consistency is under 30%, so there's 40% consistency. So it's looking pretty good. That last Friday was a kind of a killer. $1,695 that losing day. So that was my worst losing day. But yeah, this will be the second payout on this account, so. Yeah, Patrick Whelan interviewed that. Yeah, so the Steven, I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but yeah, on My Funded Futures. So I just remember all the computer screens, right? That was like years ago. I just remember seeing all the computer screens. And yeah, losing days do count, yes. And I was just wondering, like, what the heck is this? Like, what's up with this guy? Like, it's crazy. And it appears that he still has quite a few computer screens. but doesn't look like he has as many. Indian Burn. Oh, nice. 2,750 bucks on an ES trade. That's awesome. Yeah, set daily loss limit. Yeah, right, Red Candle. Because you know, like, if you were down $1,000 today, you know, trying to get it back, like, it's just a recipe for disaster. Like, you're probably, if you started to go down that road again, then the count might not be saved. There's 53 screens. Holy cow. Unreal. Kalian. Stephen Kalian. Dawood, what is up? His 8,000 monitors and 20 secretaries that trade for him, yeah. Yeah, Steven, yeah, I mean, you can really just, you can make a mint just off your phone. Stefan. Yeah, guy's been trading for a long time. He's a little harder to follow. I could it was just funny, I could tell people were trying to copy his trading. I was watching it a little bit last night. Alright, we took a little scalp off the open. It had a little small gap up. Started to reject, backed off from it, and we just scalped. And literally nailed it. Now we'll just wait for another setup. Market just ripped higher this afternoon. Interesting. Let me see if I can pull up. Well, I'll just show you on a 30-minute chart. So very strange initial balance today. And we ended up taking out the low side of the initial balance and coming back and taking out the high side. This only happens about 20% of the time, and we have done it. Let's see, we did it. Is this in? Hold on, sorry. Yeah, okay. So yeah, we've done it 2 days in a row. It's kind of crazy. I had a losing day on my options. I end up, once we broke the initial balance low of the ES and we came back to 50% retracement, I ended up hopping in some, I sold the SPX calls and for the high of the day, and ended up stopping me out at high of day. All right, market's pushing up here, 23,910. Crude oil, 10:30 p.m. We don't need risk management. What we need is more monitors. Yes, more monitors, more indicators. That's all we need. Sometimes I have a hard time following all monitors that open. Yeah, I have 3 monitors, but basically it's one for trading. Well, I'll have like different props on the monitors. Like right now I just have this one up here, and then I just have Streamlabs on one and then the chat on the other. Yeah. But once you have more than one monitor, it's hard to go back to one, I can tell you that. Especially for streaming and stuff. It's pretty difficult. Alright, 9/11/50s. I'm really not expecting a whole lot tonight. I might even keep an eye on gold. See, Take Profit Trader. I might have to flip an account. Take Profit Trader is still 40% off, guys. It's the best deal that they have. No activation fee. Daily payouts. You see how many more days I need on this. Oh, let's see. Let me sign into my Take Profit Trader account. See if I can flip that account. Gold was wild and crazy. Yeah, it was last night too. It was nuts. You need another monitor. Started off in the options. Haven't traded them in a long time. What do you use platform-wise to trade them? Right now I just use Robinhood. Actually, yeah. Mostly on my phone. Each monitor has different time frames. Yeah, a lot of people do that. You guys know I kind of use one time frame, which, you know, is what it is, but so I only really need one, but yo, BC Drums, what is up? All right, Nasdaq's pushing down. A little bit of a pullback. Damn, had to sneeze. I felt it coming on for like 5 minutes. That was very satisfying. That's a very satisfying sneeze. I got a huge monitor with 2 charts, Q and ES window, then all the props on the laptop. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I do a lot of my trading right on my laptop too. Sometimes sitting on the couch. I'm short. I hate shorting into the VWAP like this, but I'm gonna try it. Stop at the high. Hey Rhonda, market only goes up? Yeah, it does, doesn't it? That's why I feel silly going short sometimes. Alright, flip my account on Take Profit Trader. So that's done. So I should have a funded account, 50K tomorrow, which will be sweet. Or not tomorrow, but you know what I mean. Next futures trading day. Thursday. Rusniak, what is up? Are we long or short? I am short, Carlos. 898.50. Basically off this kind of engulfing candle, just looking to see if we can push down below 890s, but market had a very strong push up, so in the afternoon, this might be silly. I am short at the moment. Stop at the high, 911. Yo, Mega H3, what is up? Trying out Aqua Futures, huh? Never heard of them. But you got swing trading accounts. You know, Bulenox used to have swing trading accounts, red candles. They just got rid of them. Isaac gave on Take Profit Trader, try to blow. You tend to blow the account first day. Yeah, that happens. Definitely happens. Trade day. Yeah, Tradeify is a good one. Tradeify just changed a bunch of rules. I'm sure you guys are aware of that. Never tried to swing trade, so it should be fun. Yeah. I mean, I've swing traded a little bit, but I used to swing trade stocks all the time, but never really with futures, unless I'm bag holding something. But hey Zaid, what is up? Yeah, I mean, it's like, so like my recommendation, like if you guys are gonna try out new prop firms, you know, just don't invest a whole lot until they are around for a little bit, you know, because we saw what happened to basically 3 prop firms in the last year. Quick little scalp there. I'll be right back. Sorry, I'm back. I had to go blow my nose. I sneezed and all of a sudden I was having an allergic reaction. 50K evals, $40. That is awesome. Phidias has swing accounts too. Michael, yeah. Yeah, so anyways, yeah, that's what I was going to talk about. Tradeify right now. Charles Green, thank you so much for the sub. But yeah, some really good deals. Not good deals, but some good things. Yeah, so no more minimum trading days. And the consistency on the straight to funded accounts on Tradeify increases with each payout. So it goes from like 20 to 30 or something like that, which is pretty sweet. They're also getting Quantower and Project X, which is nice. Better the bullion nose than the account, yeah. Yeah, so they're also getting Project X and Quantower. So that'll be sweet. Some negatives that I see, which, you know, not so bad, is that they changed their contract limits, the scaling limits, 50K to 4 mini contracts, 100K to 8 minis, 150K to 12 minis. But still pretty good. 4 is better than 3. Especially when you try to pass those accounts quickly. Quantower is awesome. I used to trade with Quantower. That's all I traded with for a long time. Well, I started with Tradeivate, and then I was with Quantower for over a year, and then I had so much issues with Quantower for a while. It was like the summer of issues, and so I stopped using them again, and then went back to Tradeivate, and then I just haven't gone back to Quantower, but I do like Quantower. Mega H3, maybe, yeah. Swings on YM or Russell. Yeah, or gold or something. As long as you're scaled properly. Yeah, for sure, red candles. Yeah, you don't want to put all your eggs in one prop firm basket, for sure. Zayd, you taking a break from trading? I love it. Very good idea sometimes to take a break. Yeah, today I kind of felt like a break where it was just like, you know, I just kind of traded a little bit in the morning, and then I was like away from the screens. I didn't even really pay attention at all. Felt good to be done early, and went to the gym, and yeah, didn't really do much today. Been using Tradeify for a while now. Nice. Just hate the daily loss limit on the growth accounts. Any change on that? Not on the growth accounts, I don't believe. Let me take a look real quick. The daily loss limit increases to 4% of the account when you hit 6% in profit on the growth in Lightning funded. So I think it's just for the funded accounts, though. Oh, maybe not. So once your account balances closes above 6% profit for the day, your daily loss limit converts to the max trailing drawdown, so the whole account. For an example, 150K Lightning funded account, the DLL starts at 3750. Once you hit 159, your DLL becomes 6,000. Well, at that point, you already passed. So I guess it's really just for funded accounts. Tradeify did used to require 10 days a few months ago. Yeah. Realistically, how often do I use one to two contracts? I pretty much use one contract. Well, like on these core accounts, I'm only allowed to use one contract, which actually is kind of nice. It's the accounts like Apex or without the scaling rules that I'll end up using more than one contract usually. Take profit trader. Or if I'm trying to pass an account, I'm usually using the max for the most part. Trading assets in an LLC. I don't have an LLC. But yeah, Tradeify's great. If you guys are interested in them, use code PINE. Top Step lied to you? Well, I don't know. Do you know if you wait, your last account was renewed, do they restart? So the Rhonda, so the Bulanox evals will renew. Funded accounts, once they're blown, they're done. They don't restart. You can't join the trade fight. You banned, Zaid. They know about you. Yeah, I don't know. Tran, so how do I like the My Funded Future Pro accounts? I do. I like them. I like the core accounts and I like the pro accounts. The scale account, it's kind of not for me. Just, I don't know. I do like the pro accounts for uncapped payouts. Those are definitely for not the beginner trader, in my opinion. I think that, you know, if you're more an experienced trader and you're getting payouts, building up a pro account to push into a live account is definitely the way to go. Because most of you guys don't know, like, My Funded Futures, so like, let's just say you built up a core account and you're consistently getting payouts with them. They're going to want to put you live. What they put you live with is your original drawdown. So 50K account, you would get $2,000 basically for drawdown. So you get a $2,000 live account. So, which is not a whole lot. So if you want to kind of go live with, or looking to keep pushing your trading career and go live with like a prop firm, like with My Funded Futures, you're better off like trying to do it with an expert account or the pro account. And the nice thing about a pro account is that you know, it's uncapped pay. Well, it's, you have to trade it for 14 days to get a payout, but not every, you don't have to trade it for 14 days. So it's every 14 days for a payout, but you don't have to trade it every 14 days. You just have to place a trade every 5 days to qualify for a payout, so, which is pretty nice. Low key, probably too. Zaid, yeah. Nice, trolls. Awesome. Karim, thank you so much for the sub. So we are just chopping back and forth on the VWAP. I've made 2 small scalps for 5 points. And we are just watching. Yeah, Design mentioned it. His royal trades. Yeah, I think you're right. It was Design. Yeah, I don't know. I've never. Never looked into it, but sure. I think, like I always preach, is like it. You know, if you find an edge, the key is to just stick with it. There's Design. What is up, Design? It's just to stick with it, right? So. Feel free to put a link in the chat, Design Knob, if there's a video on it or something. I don't know anything about it. The day trading radio guy? Yeah, I don't know. All right, we are just chopping the VWAP here. 23,900. Pretty much yesterday's point of control was at 23,800. We just kind of hung out there for a while. We are 100 points higher, hanging out at 23,900. Hopefully we don't just hug that VWAP. Take a look at gold here. Usually a bull, but I'm tempted to short this thing up here. But gosh, it doesn't seem to want to go. Yeah. This is a rainbow keyboard, yeah. Yeah, I thought it was a little bit. It's a smaller keyboard, so I can travel with it. So I can just throw it in my bag. So it's just it's like a minimalist keyboard, gaming keyboard, which is all I need. And so it's pretty small. I can just throw it in my backpack and my mini PC and a portable monitor, and I'm good to go. What is up, wood chip? Yeah, I decided to do the mini PC thing instead of a laptop. Seems to be working out pretty good. 60% keyboard. Yeah, that's what it is. Yep. Oh, this is a 65% keyboard. So it's either 5% bigger or it's 5% smaller. I don't know. But yeah, it's pretty sweet. New all-time highs tomorrow on ES? I wouldn't be surprised, Skibo. Yeah, no, wood chip. I've gone through. Hey, I'll tell you a story. So I went through a period in my trading where I was just struggling big time, and I erased every single. I literally unsubscribed from every single streamer that was trading on YouTube. I like rage quit all of them. I was like, I just unsubscribed from everyone once. And I did that for a long time, and then just focused because I just did not want to listen and trade. And I still do that today. Like I don't, if I'm trading in the New York session, I tend not to listen to anybody. I'll pop on, I'll say hi, what's up, I'll do some trading, and then I'll come back on and I'll say what's up, you know. But Ebsen, what is up? Thank you so much for the sub. The Funky Hotkeys Keypad? No, not yet. Yeah, the hotkey thing, which would be really convenient, for sure. Thanks for not unsubscribing, Woodchip. Appreciate it. So many fake traders on socials anyways, it's crazy. Yeah, it really is. Market's just chopping the view up, guys. I'm just kind of waiting. Got one of your funders, the 7,000 buffer. Let's go. Tran, so yeah, I'm not gonna say too much about it, but if you just do the math on his website on how much he makes per month with memberships, it's quite a bit. It's 7 figures a year, I'll put it that way. Crazy. A lot of money. I've been seeing a lot. I don't know what happened to my algorithm on my, because I have 2 YouTubes, you know, and one I pretty much just have well, for my channel, and then it's just trading stuff. And man, my YouTube algorithms have been filling up with these 19-year-old traders, 19-year-old millionaire traders. Every single one of them have some sort of Discord membership, mentorship thing. I'm going, oh my god. And they're all got the leased Lamborghini, and I clicked on one, and now I got like 20 of them that keep popping up on my feed. Hey, Tyler, what is up, buddy? Yeah, Tyler, I was scrolling through the YouTube, and I was just like, I see Tyler was live, and it's a 20-second video, and I was like, what the heck is going on? 20 seconds. I go, this guy. It was just funny. What's going on, buddy? Beat me to it, the Eurus? Yeah. It's a new drop shipping. Yeah, Tran, you're not lying. I just learned for confirmation on my bias. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, is like, am I gonna trade any Bulonox tonight, Silky C? I don't know. We'll see. I do have an eval I'm still working on up here. I got this master account that's I just basically have to flip 2 days and I get a payout, so we'll take that. Oh, the 15-minute setup? Yeah, Tyler likes to train bigger time frames. It's actually really good idea. Just gotta size correctly, and that Tyler does. He trades small micros, you know, with his funded accounts. So that's the key. If you're trading, the larger time frame, the larger the time frame you're trading, the larger the stop outs are going to be as far as points go. So you have to keep, you know, you have to size down, especially with the props. You know, you can't be going in with huge size, you know. All right, we're going to try it, I guess. We're short again. Off the inside bar. It's very small stop out, very tight stop out. Market just doesn't feel like it wants to move, so we'll see. Yeah, 3 to 5 micros, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's what I usually trade is 3 micros. When I get an account up to, when I'm trying to build up a buffer, I'll switch to 3 micros. So like I'm already over the trailing drawdown. So like my Apex accounts right now, which are looking really nice. I'll pull it up. I started trading micros for the most part on them. Keyword, most part. Hold on, I gotta pull up my authenticator for Apex. Alright. So just risking 5 points on this trade. Risking 5 to make 5. But I'm not really sure about it. It feels like we're just going to chop that view up, so. Let's see. So yeah, these Apex accounts are looking pretty nice. Up to around 52,800, 900 bucks. Just 4 accounts right now, and yeah, I just kind of been grinding them. So basically, what I'm doing right now is like pretty much trying to just trade with like a few micros on them, and just keep building and getting my days in. So that's kind of what I've been doing on them. Working on a couple 250Ks too, evals. Looks like we might get stopped out here. First inside buy. Did not pay on this one. Didn't work today either on New York session. Second one paid. That's when I ended up making back and most of my money. It's the second one. You get wrong side with 5 micros, you can get in a lot. Yeah, and that kind of shows you, like, even with 5 micros, you can get in a lot of pain. So, you know, it's like, it kind of reminds you, like, with minis, like, it can really hurt. Alright, stopped out. So, still up 105 on this. But, Ethan, what is up? If it ain't broke, don't fix it, don't add. Yeah. You don't trade the morning session anymore? Yeah, I find the best thing is like if I wait a little bit. Yeah, I go on his channel, Trev. Yeah, he's a fan of mine too, he said. Brunch. Yeah, he gave me a shout out. Saiba Kumar, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Oh, you've been trading a lot of London wood chip, yeah. Oh, you're on the West Coast, yeah, that's... Did GME really move the market after close? I don't know, Willie C. I didn't know, did GME report or something? I like this outside bar here. This could be chop fest, but... so outside bar here. I will try a long. Stop at the low, come and get me. See if we can actually push up. Or if we're just gonna hang at the VWAP. Gold long, JC trades, gold moving. Wow, gold is moving. I can't trade gold for garbage. I just can't. Just my style, I don't know. because I like to trade on momentum, and gold seems like it pulls back on every momentum thing. So and I'm horrible at getting in on pullbacks. So last night I was making a little money on gold, and that's exactly what I was doing. Every time it gave a little pop, I'd just short. I don't know. I don't know. Why a mini PC over a laptop? Basically the costs. This mini PC for the specs, it gave me like, it was like $260 or something, and it's got really good specs. I've been loving it so far. Candle by candle trader. Yeah, that's exactly, Trev. Yeah, and I'm very similar. That's exactly, I'm what I call it. Yeah, I call bar to bar. I'm a bar to bar trader. And so yeah, I like that. Yeah, he sounds like he swallowed like sabak or something. That's a joke. Sorry, Zabak, if you're listening. Hey, Sherry, what is up? F Gold Design says. Hey, Neo, what is up? Zabak, alright, he's listening. Yeah, Ron, she has a really deep voice. He looks like a giant dude, like he's 6'7". Like he should be a linebacker for the Chicago Bears or something. You're long, new target. 10,000. Oh, looking for 10,000 GC. They wanted your trading plan and screenshots to go after yourself, and my account was then gone the next day. Oh wow, wood chip, yeah. Wow, faked out on this one too. Do I wait for the Asia Open and call it a night? No, I'm trading sometimes after hours, Trev. Yeah, usually what I do is I get done during the stream, and then I go and I'll eat or go do something, go for a walk, and then I'll come and usually watch something that's not trading related, and then usually later I'll hop on and trade a little bit, depending on, I don't know, it usually depends on how I feel, but for the most part I usually place some sort of trade. Wow, what a fake out. So yeah, just kind of how what I suspected. We're just chopping that VWAP sideways action. Let's take a look at the heat map. Ant-Man 5-minute flag. Yeah. Yeah, not much on the order book. 14 lot sitting up 910. 35 lot at 950. So we got a lot of news coming tomorrow, the next 3 days actually. Let's take a look at the news. So on Forex Factory, we have CPI tomorrow. 7:30 Central Time, 8:30 Eastern. That'll move the market. CPI will also move the market with unemployment claims on Thursday, September 11th, 8:30 Eastern Time, so in the morning. And then Friday, University of Michigan Consumer Sentiment at 10 Eastern, 9 Central, which actually does move the market. Not crazy, but it does move the market. Just had a major level sweep. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we're just gonna chop for a while. I feel like I'm in a coin flip now. 50-50. We just swept the low, we just swept the high at this little block, but overall, I mean, the market is kind of bullish. I mean, can we pull back into here and fill these inefficiencies and gaps? Yeah, sure. I can see that happening, 100%. Let's take a look at gold. Maybe we can get a little gold trade in for fun. So my funded future resets $58 on the core accounts. Really good deal. Not on just on the core accounts, all the accounts, but $58 for the core account. If you have a core account sitting there and you want to reset it, $58. When you use code PINE. Appreciate that. Joker Trades, what is going on? TJP in the house. Rough couple of days, yeah. I think I see you in someone's stream today. I was lurking. Maybe it was Patrick Whelan. Yeah, I saw Patrick Whelan was in like 70 points in drawdown or something like that. Kind of crazy. And then he ended up flipping short and then ended up getting paid. But got lucky. The market would have dumped probably another 20 points. It probably would have blown all the accounts. Where's my TP? I'm kind of looking for the high. So yeah, I don't really have one set right now, but if we end up pushing up through the high, my plan is to trail my stop. But he posted a 16-point win. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. V-dub. I see that. Short? No. I'm finally long on NASDAQ. It's got to go up. No. M-Stone, yeah. Right now we are barcoding. But we just put an inside bar. There it is. There's a stop. See, just like I said, M-Stone. Oh well. Down $100. Right off that inside bar. Nice one. Wow, he was down at 60,000, made 157. Yeah, it's because he can trade. You know, when you have that, like they don't mean much to him. You know, like trading doesn't mean much to him. Like it doesn't. Like if he blew those accounts, it's like just another day. Like he doesn't care, because he makes so much money in affiliate marketing. that he doesn't care. So he's willing to take down those or take those big drawdowns, you know. It's why it's like really hard to trade broke, you know. I always say it's hard to trade broke. Well, he ain't broke, so yeah. But yeah, no, he's doing well. You start getting big, huge payouts like that, and it kind of speaks for itself. Cheap $200 resets, yeah, TJP. Right now, if you want to reset an evaluation, it's only $58. Exactly, yeah, he makes $1 million a month and gives, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Right, Jose, yeah, for sure. You actually had your best trading when you, yeah, I you know, Tyler, I kind of same way. It's like if I kind of go in a, if I'm in a slump, then it's just like, all right, enough's enough. Like, let's do this. Like, I'm kind of the same way, Tyler, in a way. He doesn't pay for activations. Yeah, I believe that. All right, we are pushing down. Use extreme risk management. Yeah. Yeah, my largest payout, which, you know, it's not huge, but that's exactly how I did. I was still kind of a, you know, I really wasn't nervous when I was trading, but I was like, I would clench a lot, like every time I was in the trade, because I wanted to get that big payout so much. So when I get closer, it was just like, oh, this trade's not going my way, I'd get right out, you know. 20,000 credit card debt, yeah. Just reset a core, let's go. JD54, $57. You had one of your greatest trading months of all time. Yeah, Tyler, nice. Right, 168 in a single month. Yeah, that's amazing. Our friend Trades by Slade has been killing it. He's killing it lately. Pine on Alien, I could have a case with him. Oh, okay, yeah. Thanks, Ethan. Appreciate that. Yeah, as long as you have the discipline, his royal trades, but it sounds like you do. I mean, when you're trading real money, you gotta have. I think one of my flaws actually is when I take a loss, even in my funded accounts, like I really don't have an emotion to it. I feel like that's a flaw when it comes to trading. I'm just like, whatever. Because my trading buddy would be like, you just lost $1,000 or whatever in your personal money. I'm like, yeah, just another day. But yeah, you gotta be disciplined for sure. And oh, you guys, speaking of personal accounts, you guys hear Top Step is got their own brokerage now, or gonna have their own brokerage? Kind of crazy. We are pushing down now off this inside bar. Broke the VWAP, and I was pushing down into these gaps down here. So gold pushing up higher. How would you scale your trading career from just one funded account? I mean, I think the proper way to do it is to, not financial advice, but just to, you know, use payouts. So payout profits to buy more accounts. And you know, go from 1 to 2, 2 to 4, something like that. But only use the prop payouts to fund it, you know. I think that's the best way. And if you start getting like, and then you can always fund your personal account with payouts as well. I did the opposite, and you know, I funded a personal account before I was trading. Really, well, no, I started trading with, yeah, I traded a personal account first, and then I was with Top Step too. But I just, yeah, it got really costly with my personal account. Do we leave? Not quite equal lows, but get a little push up here. Then one of those quad stochastics for, so I used to use stochastics when I was swing trading, so it's kind of interesting. Sean, I think I missed your question. Let's see. Yeah, they announced it today, his royal trade. So Michael Patak did on X. So if you guys haven't followed me on X, I'm on X. So come hang out on there with me while I troll people. No, I don't troll people. Not really. I did troll Dakota once, but just because he thinks he's not an affiliate with Top Step, and I explained to him that you are an affiliate with Top Step. Anyways, right here, Top Step Brokerage. Top Step Brokerage is introducing broker registered with the CFTC and a member of the NFA. Waitlist signups are right around the corner, like right around the corner. Stay tuned. So, right there from Michael Patak. So that'll be interesting with the Project X. So yo, Vince, what is up? Fix that 15, great time to get some puts. Yeah, you know. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, Stone, where, I mean, gold, all-time highs. Everything's at, like, all-time highs, like, pushing all-time highs. NASDAQ, you know, YM, ES. Kind of crazy. I mean, usually gold was a safe haven. And, you know, gold pushed up to all-time highs again. And it's kind of weird. Usually when you see the market coming down, you'll see gold pushing up, and this is just, they all been going the same direction. So it's kind of interesting. So 6-point scalp, you get out quickly. Okay, design. Nice. I'll take a look at it. I'd love to take a look at it. Is there a YouTube video on it? Feel free to post it in the Discord or something if you guys know anything about it. I like looking at new strats, especially during this session. So even today or last night, I was just kind of studying the 3-minute chart a little bit. With my setups, so inside bars, haramis, things like that. Dakota seems to attract more heat from a lot of people. Yeah, well, he kind of stirred it up himself. He was attacking other props and affiliates, and I was like, dude, you are an affiliate with Top Step, like. Like, you know. but it's all good. I got nothing against him. He's a good trader. Good trader. I like Top Step a lot. Lower highs, lower lows, locally on the small time frame. Charter my using, I don't see the big wick. Oh, right here. This is trade of 8 with Apex. This is a 4-hour chart. Hold on. I got it on Project X as well. Going for highs again? Possibly. I keep getting beat up. Oh wow, M Stone. Yeah, that's weird. As an introducing broker, TopStep is basically an affiliate for a larger broker. Oh, okay, interesting. Yeah. Oh, so like, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. So like, Optimus Futures. The broker, like, they go through Iron Beam, because I have Optimus Futures, and I was like, and the clearing broker's through Iron Beam. I says, oh, I could have just went through Iron Beam. Matt is more of an institutional level trading. Dakota is more retail. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't really paid attention to how they trade. Use IPK. Yeah, me too. Hot Shot. What's going on, Hot Shot? Yeah, for sure, Hot Shot. We'll see what they come up with. I don't know. I have no idea any details. I'd be curious to see. I mean, it'd be interesting to see if they are competitive with like Trade of 8, because, you know, with the margin requirements, that'll be interesting. I know they're at war with Trade of 8, so it's kind of funny. And now we know why. Got this Harami here. Let's take a look at gold again. Gold continuing to push up higher. Got a gap up here. 678.3. Nasdaq's tricky right now. It's kind of acting like it wants to push back down, but gave a signal long off this Harami candle here, and now it's giving a signal short. So don't really know what to do here. Oh, thank you, Design. I will. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Daily 2 up, finally triggered. I think we see 24K overnight. Yeah, that was a little surprising that we didn't get to 24K, but I was listening to a recap of Tom Hugard today, or yesterday, and he was talking about 24,000. So it'll be interesting. Will we do it before the news tomorrow? I don't know. It's possible. It is possible. If you guys haven't joined the Discord yet, I'll post it in the chat here. It's free. Oh, really? Yeah, they're talking about the commissions. You're already paying 1,000 for an NQ intraday. Yeah. He longed 8 NQ from the bottom of his personal today, really? Corey the phone trader in the house. What is going on, Corey the phone trader? On a boat. You still on the boat? So Corey the phone trader's on a cruise right now. Living the life. He's full. He's not at the buffet, he's full. yeah, 25,000 with rollover. That is true. We do have rollover coming starting. That is a good point, Hotshot. Oh, really? You're not getting off the boat until Saturday? Wow. And you're headed to Bermuda. Said you're heading to Bermuda. That's pretty awesome. Auto loan defaults are at a 12-year high. Yeah, M Stone, I'm telling you, something's going to happen. It's going to be a big rug pull. But hey, I don't know. We got that plunge protection team. The Trump plunge protection team. Keep the market from going down. I don't know. Yeah, it's crazy. I'm with you. I keep thinking the same thing. I'm just like, what is going on? I am sitting in some, not financial advice, but I'm sitting in some cash. I don't have everything invested. And I think it's like something's going to happen. And then I'm looking for buying opportunities, you know, on a major pullback. I'm with you guys, yeah. Rufio boats and hose, that's right. Max straight out. Boats and hose. Man, that movie is funny. Step Brothers. I love that movie. Yeah, I mean, you know, you take a look at a pickup truck, you know, you try to buy a work truck, like these carpenters or contractors buying work trucks. I mean, these trucks are over 6 figures for a truck. It's insane. Movie's so good. Yeah, it is. It's funny. Let's go, Vince. Yeah, so if you guys... so make sure you use code PINE. Buell and Ox. 83% off. Pine 1. Pine for 73% off. For the end of day accounts. Which there is a daily loss limit for the end of day accounts. So a little bit harder to pass in one shot. But yep. They work on scale accounts too. Yeah, for the resets. If you're just buying a My Funded Future account, it's 5% off. But if you're resetting an account, code PINE should work for all My Funded Future stuff. Appreciate that. About to default my Lambo. What do I think? This is strong support? No, I don't think it's strong. I mean, we're kind of just in a downwards channel at this point. To me, this is pretty tough to trade. I'm not seeing anything I like. I like back and forth. There's a nice little push down. So we just filled that gap and heading for this one down here, 865s. So if you're not already in short, it's a little tough to get in short here, in my opinion. So I'm just gonna wait. Yeah, Cartwright, so much for support. Yeah, it's, if you just look at the channel, I mean, we're just kind of, oops. I mean, we're just kind of doing this, right? Yeah, I hope you enjoy yourself on the boat, Corey. I've never been on a cruise. Do you recommend it? Are you seasick yet? Willie C, haven't seen one in the Beelnox in a while. Oh, yeah, we actually just got off a 91% off Beelnox sale. We just finished one off. Yeah, you must have missed it. It was short. They only did it for a little while. Apex also 83% off. If you guys are trading with Apex, use code PINE. Not recommending passing or smashing evals during CPI or whatever, but if you're gonna do it with something that's affordable instead of you know, expensive evals. That's the prop game. Really, we should just be trading our evals properly, but I understand the being a degen. All right, we're pushing down 877s. I feel like we still have some room to the downside. Look for a little pop up. Motion sickness at first. That's what I'm afraid of. You grew up in the ghetto, you going back? Yeah, I hear you, buddy. Full trending of Tradeify on CPI. Let's go, Vince. You're gonna take a shot here, Carlos. Good luck. Take a look at gold here. Ooh, missed that inside bar. I had to pull up gold on another screen so I could watch it. What we got? Put it up here. I really want to start trading more gold for the nighttime stash. Trying one short gold at 760. Nice. Good luck. Hot shot. You switched from NQ to gold at night. Yeah. Oh, really? China CPI tonight in 2 hours. That could move the market. That'll be interesting. Hey, Juan. Sure. Yeah, I'll talk about my inside bar strategy. So, real quick. Also posted in the chat there, but so basically it's just very simple. So if I see an inside bar, I go whichever way it breaks the inside bar, that's the way I go. So in this case, I shoulda, woulda, coulda went short on this inside bar. Stop goes here. And then I basically look for like a 1-to-1 or something like that. Or I'll target like a spot that makes sense. So like this gap down here would have been a good target. Something like that. It's literally that simple. The first inside bar of the session during New York, I do the exact same thing. I take the break on whichever way it breaks. So I only go, if it breaks the top, I go long. If it breaks the bottom, I go low. And during New York, I take a 20-point take profit, and the stop is wherever it is. So sometimes the stop it's a negative R&R, but it hits enough where it's profitable. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, design. I'm kind of bummed I didn't take that inside bar. All right, 877's here. You guys thought I was frozen there for a minute, didn't you? No, I was just reading something. But long one micro 87550, stop a new low so you can see if it fails. The risk is so low. Nice design. Yeah, that is a very that is a quick get out. I'm just risking a 1.5. Still waiting on a setup. If you're scalping 5 micros in 1 minute, you'd be banking. Yeah, design. No, I'm gonna take a look at it. Looks interesting. Hey, I love Chuck Roast. What is up? Does it? Yeah, so it locks. Yeah, it's locked. Oh, is it giving you 2,500 drawdown in the eval? Yeah, it must be. So yeah, whatever. I can't really check. I believe so. These are 2,000. Well, yeah. So it's actually you started with 2,000. So if you have 2,500, then. That's your new drawdown. Thought the locking was only on funded, or is it back end glitching right now? Ah, jeez. You know, I'm not 100% sure. So what you're saying is that once you're over 2,000, it should stop? I think it does. Yeah, 52,000. Yeah. Oh, really? I love Chuck Roast? Maybe, yeah. use Bitcoin as kind of a reference for the market sentiment and being that it's confirmed the top spike. Yeah, so that's like one of the theories M Stone as I've been hearing is like that people are taking and shifting money from Bitcoin or crypto and then putting it into gold, but trade news with Bulanox, yeah. On funded JC trades. I think you can. I know you can with evals, but yeah, I think you can. But they do, I mean, you got that, I mean, you do have the consistency rule, so. The audit of, oh really, M Stone? Yeah, that would have been interesting. For sure. All right, market is just kind of, in this downwards channel, just kind of grinding down. So design, what are you trading, what time frame are you trading the scalp on? I didn't watch the video yet. I'm sure it says, but just kind of curious. 1 minute, 5 minute, tick chart. NLT, do I like trading inside outside bars on higher time frames? I never really have, but I have given them a look. It's just always kind of worked for me on the 5 minute, which is considered a higher time frame to some people, but as far as 15-minute dailies, things like that, you kind of can. But yeah, best thing to do, what I do is I'll just pull up a time frame and then I'll just start looking. So like earlier, or last night, and earlier today actually, I was looking at the 3 minute chart and I was just looking at the inside bars and I'm like, oh look, they're working pretty well today. Harami candle, nice trade. Inside bar worked, this inside bar worked, these two worked. This Harami worked nicely on the 3 minute chart. Now that was all in the afternoon. This one did not. This one worked. These were tricky. This is the afternoon chop though. So like nothing seemed to work in the afternoon chop. But yeah, so sometimes I do look at small, different time frames, just to study. But because I was just thinking, well, if I can kind of trade a smaller time frame and then like a little bit larger size, because my stop outs would be quicker, not as big. So we are right back to market close, so unchanged. We are just hanging out here at 876. Put an inside bar here. Twinkling watermelon. Yo, what is up, Thanasis? Willie C. Willie C is requesting his third payout on Bulanox account that he got with code PINE. Let's go. Uncapped payout on the fourth payout. Let's go, Willie C. Thank you for using my code Pine. I'm glad to hear it too. So yeah, you and I are right at that same spot. We are looking for that uncapped payout. I'm on my third as well on this account. Five-minute bar on NQ, not on MNQ. Yep. Yeah, I generally only chart on the NQ myself personally. So even if I'm trading MNQ, I'm charting on the NQ. Don't know if that makes a difference. I wonder if, like, well, it didn't make it on the MNQ. Does it have a... But it made it on the NQ. Does it have a higher failure rate or something, you know? Well... I'm actually long on the funded account. I didn't mean to be, but I'm long on the funded account. Stop at the low. See if we can get 84, 85s. I'll lock in $100 on this account for another day for a potential payout. Just give me 5 points, a little more than 5 points. Does my fund have uncapped payouts? They do with pro accounts. If you get into the pro accounts and then the live accounts. But no, I was talking about Bilonox, Jose. But yeah, nice work, Willie. Hey. Still riding the short, Johnny FX? Nice. Dylan, what is up? Thank you so much for the sub. On our way to 4,000 subs, guys. I'm honestly still testing it in real time using one micro. The nice thing is risk is still limited to use mostly MES, but MNQ as well. Oh, okay, cool. Design. 1 minute chart during Asia, 5 minute during New York. Okay, interesting. Khan, thank you so much for the sub. Dylan, thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate it. Smash the like button too. I haven't asked you guys tonight. Could you please smash the like button? I know it's a little annoying to ask, but over 200 people watching. It really helps the YouTube algorithms, supposedly. So just by hitting that like button, get it on other people's feeds, so I can get more subs and get some more people in the community and yada yada yada. So thank you so much for tuning in. We are long on a My Funded Future Core Sim funded account. Looking for $100. All I need is just over 5 points. I'm looking for 85, which I can see it happening to get up into this gap. Stop at the low. This will be day 4, I believe. And I think it's day 4. And then I can request a payout. Alright, come on. All roads lead to the VWAP, they say, so let's get up there. Thank you, Rufio. Smash that like button. Clicked it twice. Oh no! Click it 3 times. What strat was I referring to? The design knob was talking about? Or design knob, I'm not I forgot what it was called. quad rotation using stochastics. So I haven't looked into it yet. I was just gonna check it out. It's in the Discord if anyone's interested. Design posted in the Discord. Discord link is pinned to the top of the chat if you guys want to check that out. It's free. Looking at 23.884. Yeah, it's right up into that gap, so on the 5 minute. But we are in a downwards channel, so not asking for much. Get up there! Bang. So I just locked in another 100-point day on this account. So this account's up to $1,811. I just checked. This will lock in day 4. So I just need one more day of 5 points. And I'll take the $1,000 max payout. Of course, with the split, it'll be 800, but I'll take it. Yeah, it's one of those. So it's like these core accounts, his royal trades. The way I look at them, these core accounts, it's like these are the ones that pay the bills and keep me going. While I try to build up some of the other accounts, you know, for the bigger payouts. These are the ones that keep me going. So we'll try not to mess it up. Hey George, have a good night. Yeah, I'm not gonna intentionally blow it, Ethan. I'm gonna keep. I have thought about starting a new. I really want to start a pro account, but to be honest with you, like I've talked about it, like I haven't been trading that well. It's like I've been trading okay and like enough to like keep going, but it's like I haven't been trading that great lately. So like the pro accounts and any of those non-consistent accounts where I can try to really push it and bring up those totals, it's like I haven't been trading them that well. So I'd love to take a pro account, a My Funded Futures pro account, and build that up if I was gonna go live. What time do I start stream? I start stream at 6 p.m. Eastern. Well, 5:45 Eastern. I always say 6 p.m. Eastern, but if you guys are here at 5:45, I'm usually getting set up and ready. So every single night. What time the strategy inside bar works best? Please explain questions. English skills very bad. Yeah, no problem. So inside bar strategy pretty much works all day long. Obviously it's not 100% win rate, but I trade it mostly in New York. So New York from like 9:30 Eastern time till say about noontime Eastern time, and then obviously I try it during the nighttime as well. But yeah, so it's pretty simple. Good example. So I just went long off this inside bar. So on a 5-minute chart, I just went long here. The stop goes below it. So in this case, I put the stop at the low of the day. So stop went there. And then I personally was just targeting into this gap, and I also just needed $100 to lock in another day. So that's basically what I was targeting. Now you could have targeted the VWAP up here or top of this channel or something like that, but yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, I went long there, took profit there, and the stop went below. So that was a 1-to-1 trade, and that's basically kind of what I average, is around 1-to-1 with my trading. So, but yeah, I also have a video. You guys check out my long form videos. I have strategy videos, outside bars, inside bars, the way I trade them. But Tiger's Brutal Mars again. Yeah, I'll have to check it out when I get done. It's the inside bar strategy, yeah. So I hope that helps, Con. And yeah, just stay tuned and come back. And if you have any more questions, I'm here every single night. So, and the only reason why it's like I promote this stuff is just to help some of you guys like think about the markets a little bit differently, and that it's just sometimes it's just about having, even though the strategy is super simple, it's just, if you just stick with it over and over and over again, it's like you're gonna become more consistently profitable, and you can get payouts doing something simple as that. Like, you don't really need these fancy indicators or whatever, you know. It's fun to learn new strategies, and I'm constantly learning new strategies, but it's just about keeping a good, proper risk management and not sizing too big, and just doing something that's repeatable over and over and over again, and being patient, because there's only so many 5-minute bars in the day, so you gotta be patient. And sometimes I have to tell myself that same stuff. It's like if I have a red day and I stick with my strategy, then it's just like, then it's okay, you know. But if I'm doing erratic trading and just clicking buttons because I'm like, I think this candle's going up and I think this one's going down, and I'm just kind of button smashing, and then I blow up accounts, like it's just not sustainable. Hey, gonna make a Rise account to take payouts from funded tick spins? Yeah, so I have a Rise account from way back. So JC Trades, what is going on? Thank you so much. Sire, hey Sire, what is up? What is up? I don't size too big, just 5 minis. Let's go, Vince. Yeah. What size was I in the last 1-to-1 trade? That was 1 mini, which is a little more tolerable when I know that the stop was only 5 points. Yeah, V-dub. Inside Bacon, yeah. So it's my main accent. We use AHs instead of Rs. Is the inside bar strat over 50% win rate? Yeah. Yeah, I generally trade. So I do trade discretionary. So like I've never done inside bars where I was just like on one account only did inside bars. So I can't like give you a exact, but generally, like I had a really bad trading day. I'll show you on Bielnox. This day was horrible, so this brought my statistics way down. But generally I'm around between like 65 to 70% with a 1-to-1 win average win to loss. This is an account that I've had since July 17th. So like this is a pretty good representation of my trading for the most part. But yeah, I mean, just like anything, guys, like if you are interested in the strat, you know, do some back testing, do some forward testing yourself. Like, don't rely on any YouTuber or what they say. Obviously, I'm not trying to sell you guys anything or sell you an indicator or sell you a course or anything like that. I just kind of show you like this is how I trade, you know. So, bada ba, that's right, Alfred. Dabda, why I use my funded futures over other props? So I use them all. I use Top Step, I use Tradeify, I use Velanox and Apex, I have funding ticks. All the ones that I'm affiliated with I do use. And I even use, like I said, I'm not affiliated with Top Step, I still use Top Step too. But my funded futures, why I use them? For one, the fast payouts. Like literally when I click the button to get paid out, I know I'm getting paid within minutes, if not seconds. There's no question. Like tomorrow, if I hit 100 or whatever, Thursday, if I hit $100 on this, come that night, Thursday night, I click that button to take that $1,000 payout, it's gonna hit like within seconds. So that's why I like them, because it's just no question. And right now they're pretty affordable. So $200 to reset a core account, funded account. So basically it's a straight to funded 50K account for $200. And the resets right now are $58, or actually almost $57. If you use code PINE, if you want to reset a 50K core account eval. But if you have a scaling or a pro account, you can also reset them for 25% off as well. Bostonian accent in Maine? Oh yeah. Maine kind of has their own spin. If you kind of Google Boston versus Maine, like accents, they're a little bit different, but not by much. Nathan, do I have a full-time or no? Yeah, I trade full-time. Yeah, I've traded full-time twice. I've been a full-time trader twice. So yeah, right up to the VWAP here. So this is my day job as well. I'm pretty transparent. I mean, there's no denying it. I do make money now with trading and affiliates and YouTube, and I have a personal account that's you know, decent. I get a decent amount of dividends, things like that. But yeah, this is my job. Pretty awesome, huh? But yeah, I've been a full-time trader twice. If you watch my latest long-form video, you'll see. What is up, Alfred? Indian burn, I've never taken a payout. The trailing drawdown confuses me on taking a payout. How am I able to take a payout but still in after taking a payout? So with my funded futures, you actually can withdraw into the buffer. So the buffer, say I get $100 payout tomorrow, it'll be $1,900, right? So I'll take $1,000 payout. It's $1,100 of drawdown. I mean, 50,100 of drawdown. So let's just say I make $2,000. I get this account up to $52,000 even tomorrow, and I take a payout of $1,000. My new drawdown is $1,000, so I can't lose more than $1,000 out of that account for my funded futures. But every prop firm is different on how they do that. With Buell and Ox, it leaves you with a pretty big drawdown. So anything over 30, was it 30? God, I forget. I think it's 3,600. I take $1,000 payout. Boy, I forgot. But anyways, it leaves you with a much larger drawdown. So if I take out $1,000 out of this account, I'll have $2,200 left of drawdown. If that makes sense. Once you have a funded account that's over the trailing drawdown, then it stops. It becomes static. Which prop are you talking about, Indian Burn? Yeah, Tokyo open in just a few minutes. What's my favorite prop firm, Rebecca? The daily payout prop firm, Take Profit Trader, is my favorite. I think it's one of the harder ones to get a payout from, but that is my favorite. Once you start getting payouts from them, it's so nice, and then the reward system that they give you, and it's definitely my favorite. Currently 40% off. But yeah, it's hard to say like what's my favorite, but I mean I like them all. But if I had to choose one, it'd probably be Take Profit Trader. Although I do like the trade day end of day accounts too. Those are nice. But you start getting daily payouts, even if it's like $200-300 a pop, like every single day consistently. It's pretty nice. Yeah, fast payouts, they have a really good account. Yeah, with the pro account, no payout, max or DLL. My Funded Futures. Tokyo opening in 2 minutes. Yeah, like when you say you hit like literally the money goes right into your Rise account. Do I prefer My Funded over Take Profit Trader? No, not necessarily. But I look at them kind of differently. Like Take Profit Trader for daily payouts, like base hit payouts, so like $200, $300, $400 a day, straight into your account every single day. It's pretty nice for Take Profit Trader. My Funded Futures, you obviously have to build them up a little bit more, and it's a little bit less expensive, and then I think it's much easier to get a payout with My Funded Future, because you only need 5 days of $100 or more to qualify for a payout. Am I gonna short off the VWAP? No. Biblical, Blake, do I use the outside bar the same way? Yeah, pretty much. It's just with the outside bar, it's generally a much larger stop out, so you have to pay attention to that. And there's some days where they just do not work very well. So oh yeah, thank you, Next Trade Law. Yeah, I was having a brain cramp. $3,600 for a $1,000 payout, $5,100 for a $1,500 payout. I knew it was a $5,100, and then I was having a brain cramp with the $53,600 for Buell and Ox payouts. Yeah, so I just got 2 payouts with them. One for $1,500, and the other one was just over $1,000. And so hopefully, this one, I'm on day 8 now, so I'm getting there. If I didn't have that stupid big loss on last Friday, that was a killer. Lucid, I haven't looked into Lucid, but I'm gonna look into them. All right, Ethan. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, I'm about ready to call it too, guys. Made a few nice trades tonight. I think. Took this inside bar along here. Beginning of the stream. Let's see, on the 300. Let's recap real quick. Took a few trades. One, I went short at the open, looking for the gap fill. We had an open gap up here. Looked for a quick scalp. That was a nice trade. Put in an engulfing candle here. Went short. Scalped out of that. Tried a long off this inside bar. It failed. Then I tried a long. No, I tried a short off this inside bar. It failed. Then I flipped the switch and went long off this outside bar, and that failed. I should have got out sooner of this trade. This was a kind of a bad trade. And then went short on this inside bar. So as soon as this made an inside bar, I should have got out basically and flipped the switch. Went short, but then we took a long off this inside bar here and locked in another $100 day for the My Funded Future account. So if you guys, 25% off all resets on My Funded Futures. So if you have any accounts that are sitting there blown and you want to reset them, you want to use code PINE. Not a bad deal. $58 to reset a core account. No activation fees on those. On any of those accounts if you want to reset them using code PINE. And Take Profit Trader, Trade Day. Take Profit Trader is 40% off, no activation fee. Tradeify as well, you can use code PINE. And Apex is 80% off, I believe. Apex. And 83% off Buellanox accounts if you want to use code PINE1. If you want the end of day Buellanox accounts, you can use code PINE. It's stupid, I know, but I really appreciate the support using my codes. And yeah, we'll be back again tomorrow. Do I have a profit goal each day? Depending on the accounts. So if I can hit like $200 to $500 on an account in easy fashion, then I'm done. Like, I'll just move on to another account. So that's kind of how I do it. But oh, cool, Indian Burn. No problem. Keep streaming. Wes taking the night off. Yeah. Yeah, Wes is a good dude. Oh, really? I've never traded with Prop Shop, Thumper. But yeah, if you guys, how many micros of contracts do I typically trade? I usually trade one mini. Typically one mini. But yeah, lately on my my Apex accounts, I'm well over the buffer, and I'm just trying to get days in, so I switched to micros. So I've been trading like 3 micros around the open, so it's pretty volatile. But yeah. But alright guys, I'm going to call it there. Thank you so much for tuning in. Use code PINE to help support the channel. I really appreciate it. I'm going to run to dinner. And I'll leave you with this song. Thank you so much. I'll be back tomorrow, 5:45 Eastern time. And we'll do it. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.
Simple and clean. Pine tree in the building, the trading machine. I'm looking at the charts, not for no drama, just for that sweet setup. Call it the inside bar gamma. It's a tight squeeze, a moment of pause, breaking to the upside or the downside without flaws. It's my bread and butter, my daily routine, capturing them moves, living the dream. Daily payouts, that's the motto, that's the creed. Planting these seeds, watching the money tree feed. With Take Profit Trader, got my account on lock. Apex Trader, no time to watch the clock. My funded futures account is looking so blessed. Pedestrians on the road, putting skills to the test. Yeah, see the market's a jungle. consistency that daily payouts bring.